Mars is a distraction. Right now, millions of Americans are hoarding their savings, eagerly waiting for the most anticipated IPO in financial history, SpaceX. They think they're buying a ticket to the future. But behind closed doors, Wall Street's absolute elite are quietly rushing for the emergency exits. What you are about to see isn't a technological miracle. It is a carefully engineered wealth transfer. It is the Elon Musk SpaceX trap. And by the time the opening bell rings, it will already be too late for you. Ask yourself one simple question. Why now? For over 2 decades, SpaceX has had unlimited access to private capital. Sovereign wealth funds, venture capitalists, and billionaires have poured endless billions into this bonfire of cash. So, why are they suddenly so desperate to hand the keys over to Main Street investors? In the highest tiers of global finance, an IPO of this magnitude isn't a fundraiser, it's a bailout. Private equity firms know the golden era of cheap money is dead. The rockets are expensive, but the debt is becoming radioactive. They need someone to hold the bag. In financial terms, it's called exit liquidity. And spoiler alert, the exit liquidity is you. But the debt is just the tip of the iceberg. The real nightmare, it's completely invisible on the balance sheet. You see, SpaceX isn't a space company anymore. It is an unregulated, private geopolitical superpower. Through Starlink, they control the communication grids of modern war zones. But here is the brutal reality that Wall Street analysts are ignoring. Governments don't share power. The Pentagon, the European Union, and foreign adversaries are waking up to a terrifying reality. A single private corporation holds the kill switch to their national security. The regulatory hammer isn't just coming, it's already dropping. Price caps, military seizures, forced nationalization of assets. The moment SpaceX goes public, its geopolitical risk profile becomes public liability. If a foreign power shoots down a Starlink satellite tomorrow, the stock market crashes. The billionaires are passing this geopolitical Russian roulette directly into your retirement portfolio. Think that's bad? We haven't even looked at the shadow structure of the shares. When you buy a normal stock, you buy a piece of the company. When you buy into the SpaceX IPO, you are buying a delusion. Prepare for the dual-class share massacre. Through a complex web of voting rights, retail investors will take on 100% of the public financial risk, but possess absolutely zero voting power. You are funding a private empire with public money. If the Starship explodes on the launch pad, your savings evaporate. But if it succeeds, the real profits will be systematically siphoned off into shielded, private subsidiaries that you don't own. You are paying for the failures, while the insiders keep the victories. This isn't an investment opportunity. It is a psychological operation. They are using the romance of Mars and the allure of space exploration to blind you to the math. They need your liquidity to cash out their 2-decade-long gamble before the geopolitical tightening and the debt maturity walls crush the company's valuation. They are wrapping a ticking financial time bomb in shiny titanium and calling it a spaceship. The SpaceX IPO isn't the beginning of a new financial era. It is the end of the private money party. The trap has been set. The bait is dangling. The only question left is, are you going to take a bite?